Good evening. It is 10 to 9 on the 11th of September, and it is day 5 of the Fat Loss Focus Challenge. So how have you done this week? Me, I've been okay. I've been actively restricting some of the stuff I've been doing. I've even done a little bit of HIIT cardio in the gym this morning. So I went to the gym, did my workout, and in the spirit of what would a leaner person do, I did about 10 minutes of pushing the tank, which is a mobile sled that we've got up and down the studio, and nearly had a heart attack. So it looks like I've got to work on my fitness as well. But it was, do you know what? It was something that I needed to do to increase my cardiovascular fitness, and something I shied away from doing because I just had no motivation to do it. It's not nice doing cardio. I actually hate doing cardio. Years and years of being a bodybuilder and doing endless cardio for diets sort of put me off doing cardio. So I try to just do things like walking and stuff to keep myself in lean shape. However, I do fancy being a bit leaner. So I thought right at the end of my workout this morning, I did a bit of HIIT cardio, and it felt good, it felt right. It was a vote for my leaner lifestyle, and so I'm practicing what I preach, which is excellent because all good teachers should practice what they teach. So how have you been this week? What have you done? Now, I've seen some really, really good results from people who are doing the challenge this week. They posted up. Now, what I should say is don't be too concerned about what other people have done, because we're all on our own journey here, and we're all on our own battle against ourselves, against, we shouldn't be battling against our brains, we should be working with our brains. Going to come on to that next week. But we should be thinking about what we can accomplish ourselves. And now it's nice, good motivation to see other people doing well, but always be aware that other people are in different situations, and they might have been eating more unhealthy than you. They might have a higher starting weight than you, and so in that case, they might have dropped more weight more quickly when they started to restrict things, because they might have been overeating to such a degree they didn't realise until they started doing this challenge, which is part of the challenge, is starting to get you in the mood and getting you awake and knowing that you are overeating all these things you don't actually need to eat in order to get through the day. It's just stuff that we do anyway. So if someone's lost 10, 15 kilos in a week, well, okay, that's great for them. If you've lost 2 kilos, well, that's great for you because you've lost 2 kilos. So so don't ever stress about what other people are doing. We're all doing our own little battles here. As long as you've made progress, that's the important thing, because progress does slow after a while, and part of the fun, I should say, is making sure you're assessing yourself and what you're doing at all times to make sure you keep making improvements. So if you lost a steady 1 kilo a week for, let's say, a month, you'd be losing over half a stone that month. And some people have lost, I think, a couple of kilos or a kilo in this week. And that's just by doing the STAR challenge. Like I said right at the beginning, if you just restrict a few little things a day and you've got a 300 calorie deficit, then you've lost a kilo after a week, 2 weeks. You keep that doing, not even doing a diet, not even following a diet plan, just eliminating things that you don't need, and you've lost weight. Well, that's great, because that's not a tax on your mind. That's not a stress you have to worry about. So the purpose of today's video is, and if you're watching this back on YouTube or on the Facebook group, not in September, in a couple of months' time, is that after 5 days, normally what you find is that the people who have initially joined the group with all this momentum and all this gusto have tried to do something, and for whatever reason they've not done it. Now, you'll always find that some people get on it, you really get motivated and really stick to it, and then some people do fall by the wayside, and that's unfortunate, and I wish that didn't happen, but unfortunately it happens on paid programs as well, and it happens on free challenges, because people join a free challenge thinking that it might be some sort of mystical thing that they don't have to do any work for, and they're going to get results. Unfortunately, and I tell this to all my paid clients and anybody I ever work with, there's never anything good being got which you didn't have to work for. So if you want to lose body fat, you're going to have to work for it and really want it. So the purpose of this video is, are you in the 5% that really do want to lose weight and will make the effort and do the things and watch the videos and apply the techniques that I'm teaching? Or are you in the 95% that might watch half a video and then flick back onto Facebook to find out what their mate's doing, or someone who goes into work with all the motivation to eat well that day and then just don't, because for whatever reason, and then they don't ask for help to help them out, they just peter off. Unfortunately, that is the 95% of people. They fail on their diet plans, and a lot of the time it's not helped by the diet plan that they are following, because that diet plan is so restrictive. So the purpose of the challenge this week is to take away that restrictive nature of dieting, is to just say, well, it's your choice what you eat, what you don't eat. So if you restrict something, that's your choice to do it. Take ownership of that and own it, and then reduce some calories. So I want to hear, are you in the 95%, which actually you probably won't comment because you won't be watching this video, or are you in the 5%? Are you in the 5% of people that made it through the first week and are now more knowledgeable, have gotten a little bit of weight loss, got a little bit of motivation, and are now heading into the weekend potentially with a little bit less weight to carry around? Now, if you are doing that, then there is a trap you might fall into, which is on the weekend you might think that you've done really well in the week and reward yourself with more food. Just be mindful of that. There is this thing of, oh, I've done so well this week, I'll reward myself this weekend. Very easy to undo a week's worth of effort with a weekend of binging. Now, while one meal is probably not going to affect you that badly, if you make a weekend of it, it's very likely you might undo that. But if that happens and we come back Monday and you've overeaten a little bit, that's fine, because I'm going to do a video on Monday that's going to go over that and help you to understand how you can combat that. So good luck for the weekend. I am going to be posting some videos over the weekend for you to watch. They're going to be shorter videos. Say that, probably won't be shorter, they're probably long ranting videos. But it will help you if you are overeating on the weekend. It might help you to get a bit more motivated. So the idea is I'm going to do 21 videos over this 21-day challenge. So each day you can watch it, digest it. It's about 8 to 10 minutes each video, and you get a bit of motivation every day to keep on track, because accountability, having an accountability partner, is part of that process that's going to make you successful. I am your accountability partner for this 21-day challenge. If you watch these videos every day, you will get fresh motivation every single day, and you will be hopefully in the right mindset every morning to go out and do some stuff and not eat a lot of stuff and get the results you want. So thank you for watching. I know it's pretty late on a Friday. You're probably watching this back again. Comments below, please. If you're watching back on the YouTube channel and doing the 21-day challenge in the future, then please do comment. Please ask me any questions. Feel free to drop me a line in this group to ask a question. You can obviously do this 21-day challenge at any time, because all the videos are loaded, all the materials are loaded, and I'm perfectly happy to support you in that and give you any advice that you need. The idea is this is a free challenge. It gives you all the tools you need to lay the foundations. Although there's no direct one-to-one coaching, everything you need will be in this 21-day challenge, which is incredible value, because most people charge for this sort of stuff. I don't charge. My charges come in when I work one-to-one with a client, or in a group where we do accountability and I provide direct help for people who are needing it. So I'm perfectly happy to give out my knowledge. It's free, and it should help people to hopefully lose some weight, and that's a great thing. That's a great thing to be helping other people, I think. Okay, thanks for watching. Enjoy your weekend, and if you're watching this back in the morning, have a good weekend, and try not to undo all the good work that you've done this week. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great weekend.